My transfer plan, messages, and submission. In this video, I will show you how to navigate the My Transfer Plan section, how to review your messages, and walk you through the process of submission. So on your UC tag application, under My Transfer Plan, the first section you're going to click on is where and when I plan to transfer. So this is you telling the UC system what campuses you're planning to transfer to, what term you're planning to transfer on. So I'm going to say fall 2021, the different schools I'm interested in, and majors. As you can see, I selected UCLA, UC Merced, San Diego, and UC Santa Barbara. All of them I'm applying to with an anthropology major or some subset of that. And then if you scroll down, you can see, and then at the bottom it asks you what transfer programs you might be interested in. You can learn more about each program by clicking on the red link, but we're going to click on Transfer Admissions Guarantee because that's what we're working on right now. So that's got a blue check mark on it. And now I'm going to click Save. And that's the end of my transfer plan, basically telling them where I think I'm going to apply to and what programs I was interested in. So now let's go to the next section, Apply for a Transfer Admissions Guarantee. So this is the submission portion. And now it's going to give you some information about the guarantee. You can click on the tag matrix to learn more about the requirements. You see the tag term and campus choices. The school I'm currently at is Santa Barbara City College. I might be going to multiple campuses, but I'm going to say I'm transferred from Santa Barbara City College in fall 2021. That's the term I'm applying for. And I want to go to UC Santa Barbara. So that's who I'm applying for a tag with. So remember, you can only tag with one of the UC campuses. However, you could apply to other tag campuses through our website because we have agreements with other schools that are out of state and private schools, okay? So now I'm going to scroll down and you can see the campus details and tag requirements. So if I wanted to learn more about those, I would click on this link and information would pop up. I'm not going to go there right now. Instead, I'm just going to make sure my major is correct. So I have to meet all of these requirements for me to be eligible for the tag. And if I do meet these requirements, I know I'm going to get it. When ready, you're going to go ahead and click on Start Tag Submission. So from the very get-go, we know that tag submission is a 4-step process. This is step 1, verifying the campus that you're applying to and the term you're applying for. I have fall 2021, Santa Barbara, anthropology major, and that's under the College of Letters and Science. And the tag filing period, that means I can press submit during September 1st and the 30th. So any day in between, but not before or after. So you have to do it during that time frame. I'll scroll down to the bottom. Now, if you're also participating in one of the other transfer programs, you can check that box. Otherwise, add additional comments. If you have any comments that you want to add about your tag, you don't have to do this portion. It's purely optional. And when you're ready, click on Next Step. On the second step for tag submission, it's reviewing all of the tag requirements for UC Santa Barbara again. It wants you to read every individual statement and then click on it if you meet the requirements. So on step 2 out of 4, it lists every requirement for the tag. If you meet all of these requirements, you want to proceed and submit your tag. If you don't meet at least one of these requirements, you're not going to get a guarantee. You can still submit, but that's not going to give you a guarantee. What gives you the guarantee is meeting all of the requirements. So read each individual statement, check the box next to the statement, and click Next. Now, if you had picked a different campus like UC Santa Cruz or UC Irvine, that's what would populate here, is all the requirements for those campuses. When ready, click Next. So now step 3 is saying, hey, now that you've read all the statements, you checked every box, it looks like you are eligible. When you're ready, go ahead and click on Submit Tag Now. Tag submission, step 4 out of 4. So the last step is just to report what other schools you think you might be applying to, and these are schools that actually have a tag also. So I might apply to UC Riverside. I'm going to say that I'm an anthro major. I'm applying to UC Davis, also an anthro major, and UC Irvine as an anthro major. This is just a survey, so it's not going to affect your tag in any way, shape, or form. So those are the 4 schools I decided to apply to. You're going to read this. So once you read this statement, check the box, click Save and Next, and you have completed your submission. Now you can print this page or you can go back to home. I recommend at least taking a screenshot, print the page, email it to yourself, whatever you need to do to keep a record for yourself. For now, I just want to show you your message center. Currently, I have no messages, but if the UC campuses were going to send me a message, this is where I would find it, and you have another video that goes over a record review. That's it for now. Thank you for joining us.